Hey guys, it's Master Barry, and I want to invite you to take our Train Like a Black Belt class. All right, everyone line up. All right, go in front position. Hopefully you have your uniform on, at least some karate pants and your belt. All right, good. Bow to the flag. You can bow to our flag, that's in the corner. Go ahead. And bow to each other. All right, what I want you guys to do is kneel down. All right, and close your eyes. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Good, open your eyes. All right, get up. All right, front position. All right, let's do our warm up. All right, 30 jumping jacks. All right, go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, fighting dance. All right, so if you're new to this, all right, do your fighting dance if you know what it is. But if you're new, just put your foot forward. Say you put your right foot forward and punch for your right hand. And the same thing with the other side. You just kind of be like this. All right, so this is what we call a fighting dance. And then what I want you to do is try to put a little hop to your step. So I'll do a little slower in case you're new to this. So you can kind of see like how I step and then punch. Yeah, this is what we call the fighting dance. Now you can do it more advanced ways too. So you can go fast. You could probably go like this kind of speed. Put a little hop to it. You could also do many punches. So you could do like pop, 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 pop. What I do for this one, I count actually 3. So it's almost like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, running back and forth. All right, touch one wall to the other. I'm just touching some imaginary walls. All right, do as many crunches as you can. All right, good. Outside bounce. So I'll show you to do this if you're new to it. If you know what it is, you could just do it. So from here, if you're advanced, you could do it with kicks, like front ball kick. If not, just kind of go from one side to the other, just like that. There you go. You're looking good. All right, the inside bounce. So what you're going to do, move back so you can see me. So what you want to do is put a foot underneath you at all times. And it kind of goes like a pendulum. Yeah, there you go. That's it. All right, the next we're going to do back to jumping jacks. You ready? You know what number we left off on? Yep, 15. All right, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Fighting dance. Oh, back to fighting dance. There we go. Yep, now remember, you could do it like if you want, you could do like the extra punches. Now you could also do like different kind of punches, like hook punches, uppercuts. You can do it any way you want. Have fun with it, actually. Do different kind of punches. And palm heel me. So like doing one hand one way, another hand another way. Up to you. You can do like elbows if you want. All right, running back and forth, go. Just find a spot, like run wall to wall. All right, good. Outside balance. So if you remember, that was like this. You could do it with a side kick if you want. I'll do it the beginner way. There you go. Looking good. Try to hold your balance for like a second. So if you start like crashing and burning, don't worry about it. Just kind of come back. So the whole idea is to train your balance and make your balance better. Balance is one of those things that it's not a matter of like you have it or you don't. It's one of the things you practice. You get better at it. Like fast. Good. Inside balance. So if you remember, that's where you have a foot underneath you at all times. Ready? And jumper jacks. 30. All right, excellent. All right, there, we just did our warm-up. So what I want you to do is take a minute and stretch. All right, I'll stretch with you. What I want you to do is any stretch that you do, whatever is your favorite. If you don't know, you can kind of do what I'm doing. Although I don't think I'm going to have such a pattern or anything, so you can do it any way you want. There you go. Yeah, you can do the hurdler stretch. You want to throw your legs on the wall. Whatever stretch you want to do. You might want to do the stretches that you're used to in class. You could definitely do that. Now, one of the things I think is interesting is like training like a black belt. All right. So I decided to make this class because I was thinking, it's like, being away from the school for a little bit, it made me think and reflect on a lot of different things. So it was interesting. Like I always think of myself as someone who's pretty motivated, and it doesn't take a lot for me to get motivated, fortunately. But it's funny, like motivation for almost everybody, I guess I assume everybody, motivation comes and goes. I guess I'm kind of blessed with having more motivation than less. But it's funny, I was thinking like, to get your black belt, to get beyond your black belt, and basically to accomplish anything like truly great, anything that is like bigger than yourself. It's funny, it doesn't really, it's not like motivation is not it. Like I said, sometimes you can't rely on motivation because sometimes you're just not motivated. See, I think with the difference of what I have passion. I have like so much passion for the martial arts. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love doing it. I love how it makes me feel. It's so empowering. It truly is amazing. I have passion for it. I have passion for running my school. I have passion for teaching. And it's like, with everything, I just like have more than ever. It's like thinking about it. So it's like thinking about black belt values, thinking about what that means to me, is what made me make this video, basically. So it's like training like a black belt. So like how important it is to have passion. Because like, I have passion for the martial arts. I have passion for my school. I have passion for my students. And like, I love helping people. I really, really, really do. So the thing I want to offer you is the passion. I would love if it was for the martial arts. I mean, but if not, if it's passion in something else, as long as you keep training. So you could like love karate and like teaching and all that. I mean, taking classes. I mean, I'm the teacher. So like having like but I want you to have passion in something. Passion is amazing because it's like, if you're motivated, you'll work hard. If you're passionate, you won't stop. Like say if you work out for an hour because you're motivated. Passion is like, it's unending. It's like doing an unbelievably great job, and then like you have passion. So like later that night you think about how hard you worked out and like what you did and everything. And it's like you have the passion, makes you want to even work harder the next time. It's like you can be proud of yourself what you did, but you want even more and more and more. So that's what today I think is all about. Is like looking for that passion and looking for that like that drive that just doesn't stop. Like I said, like if you're doing something that's like bigger than yourself, anybody who's created anything truly great, they have passion for it. You can't do it with motivation. Motivation, like your first couple of hurdles, your first couple of obstacles, you're going to stop because your motivation will go down. But your passion won't. It'll drive, and the more obstacles you get, the more passionate you get, the more you focus on it, and it's like morning till night. It's hard work. It's passion. It's unbelievable. It's like anything that was made that was truly great was made by a passionate person. There's no other way. So it's like, I have it in the martial arts. I hope you do too, but have passion in something. As long as you don't get passionate about like something else and then all of a sudden it kicks out martial arts, then I would not be happy about that. But you have passion. All right, what I want you to do is go through your blocking systems. All right, so I'll go through some of them, so this way, like in case you guys need like a little help with it. So this is a little more for you than me, but I'll kind of go through it. So that's one of the reasons I made this class, to finish up my thoughts. That's one of the reasons I made the class. It's one of the reasons that like I've done what I've done, whatever that is, So it's like everything in my life, brought me to this moment to where, because of passion, So I think it's pretty awesome. All right, so let's 8-point blocking. You can actually stop this if you know your blocks well. You just want to go through them. I'll go through them kind of slowish for everybody, so it's up to you. All right, so you have like your one. In fact, I won't even count out loud because it might interfere with you. Then you open hand. I'll do the 10-point. That's as far as I'm going to go on the tape because everyone will try to learn all the other ones, I think. We'll see. Let's see what I feel like. All right, so 10-point. Now, the other ones I did kind of backwards. So I did my lefty so it'll look like your righty. So I'm doing this the normal way. So you might have to, if you're doing it, it'll be the opposite. Like I was doing before was 8-point blocking, so I was doing this. It was actually my left hand. So it'll look like if you're mirroring me, it'll look right. The 10-point is not like that. The 10-point I did is if I'm doing it the normal way. All right, so in 4-point. There, try to learn that. All right, so, and then plum tree. I hope I don't see any like green belts coming around with plum tree. Well, it'll probably just look like a bunch of hands waving in the air. But I'll be doing some techniques a little later, so you could actually watch those and then try to mimic those. There you go. All right, so now what I want to do is we're going to do a whole bunch of push-ups. So now, going to our train like a black belt. All right, so now we're going to actually do five sets of push-ups. So I'll say this in case I screwed up later, so you actually know what I have in mind. All right, so you're going to do with your hands like normal distance apart. I want you to do as many push-ups as you can. All right. Actually, let me tell you the rules. So like say if you are like the worst at push-ups and you can't like do any, what I want you to do is to do minimum, like for every round, you're going to do as many as you possibly can until you die. So I want a minimum of 3. So like say for example, if you can't do 3 push-ups, like not on your knees, where your whole body's straight. If you can't do 3, like you only do half of one, then I want you to do is drop down your knees or one knee. Just make it a little bit easier on yourself so you could actually do 3. All right, so now for the second round, what I want you to do is to make it so it's like, again, the same way. So at least do 3. So you can have your knees down if you want, especially when you get into round, like 4 and 5 and stuff like that. Then you could definitely like even have like your butt in the air. Like you could be doing the worst push-ups. Just I wanted to see the full arm. So the worst push-ups, I mean, even like say knee push-ups. If you're doing like those, like the worst ones I'll say is even kind of like this, where this is like the easiest to do. Obviously, if you pull your butt back a lot, there's actually no weight there. So what I want you to do is even if you have to do something like this, I'll be okay with that. because I just want you to do at least 3 on every set. So if you need to make it a little bit easier, that's definitely fine. So it's 3. So if you could do like 20 push-ups, then hammer out your 20 push-ups that way. However you're going to do it. So what you're going to do is, so I'm going to be pausing the video. So I encourage you to pause the video also every time you're about to start a new set. So like if you go to do the new set, pause this video, do as many as you can, and then you can click the video back on, and we'll kind of work it that way. We'll kind of like train together, all right? So remember, I want you to have passion when you're doing this, all right? Don't just do a few and like, Make each round as strong as you can. That is the difference, you know, of being just, and like working really, really hard. And if like your chest muscles are sore tomorrow, you can be really proud of yourself. You know, you did a great job. If you can like feel your chest the next day, it's really, really good. And then it's like one of those, then you want to do like another muscle group, you know, and get stronger and stronger and stronger. All right, so what I want you to do is do as many push-ups as you can, pause the video, and I'll meet you on the other side. Okay, so what I forgot to go over all 5, so let me tell you those now. So the first round is where your hands are shoulder width apart. So do as many as you can like that. All right, the next one is where your hands are together. So that's going to be round number 2. So hopefully you just did as many as you can the other way. Give yourself like a minute or so. And then the next one is going to be like where your hands are close together. So you could do it like this way, however, whatever way you want. So it does like different things, you know, so you can do it different ways. And then for round 3 is going to be on, I'll have to show you, but it's going to be on like where your legs are up. So that's like the top of your chest. So where you actually like you put your legs or your torso on this, and then you're going to be hanging down, and then do your push-ups that way. And then number 4 is going to be arms really, really wide. And then round number 5 is going to be just like the first ones. All right, so let's go hit the round number 2. And if you need another minute or so, then that's fine. Just shut the video off. It's up to you. All right, you could, if you're doing it right now with me, then shut the video off, and I'll meet you on the other side. Now, I'd rather you take a little more time between each one, and then do them really, really well. You know what I mean? So, meaning if you do it, wait 15, 20 seconds, and then you go to do it again, you'll be already burnt out from the first round. So, take a minute or 2, whatever you need to do. Okay, those are pretty tough. All right, now for the next one, what I want you to do is I usually like a chair, but I'm in the school right now and all the chairs are have the arms on it. So I can't use any of the chairs here. I usually use a chair. So find something, I grabbed the bag. So you could use a couple of couch cushions. You can actually put your knees on the couch. Doesn't matter, just kind of rig something. So you could take 3 or 4, or actually probably 3 couch cushions and have your knees on it. So you could do it any way you want, something like that. All right, now feel free to take more breaks in between. I'm not doing too many breaks because I don't want the video to be too long. Am I in it? Yeah, I think I am. All right. Oh, so you can set yours up. Then you turn the video off if you want, and then do yours, and I'll meet you on the other side. All right. there we go. That was round number 3. All right, give myself a minute to kind of get my energy back. All right, then, so now the next round is number 4. So that's when you have your hands like as wide as you can. You could do it like on your fist if you want. You could do it palms, whatever. So the fists tend to make it like a little bit where it's like you travel more distance because they're like longer, where it's like closer to the ground. But either way, whatever you want to do. Now remember, if you're dying, I want at least 3. So you got to do 3, and you got to struggle. Like, don't be like 3 where it's just like easy, where you're just going through it like nothing. You should be struggling at the end. If not, that means you gave up too quickly. You should be struggling. Give yourself, like I said, give yourself a little more time than I'm giving myself between each one, only because like I would give myself more time so I could do a better job with my push-ups for each round. But like I said, I don't want the video going too long. All right, so the next one is going to be super, super wide. All right, so now what you can do, again, is pause the video, and I'll meet you on the other side. Well, that's pretty good. If you're on set number 4 already, I'm really impressed. All right, so the next one is going to be the middle. So go on your knees if you need to. Go on, stick your butt in the air, whatever it is. As long as you can do it, and if you're struggling, I'm happy. When you're struggling, it means you're working out, and you're actually getting stronger and stronger, which is the goal of a black belt, to be stronger and stronger. All right, so now I'm going to do the last one, which is close. All right, again, make it however you can do it. You could start off. You could start off with your knees off the ground, like do a half a one, whatever, and then drop your knees, and then like do it that way. Or even there's times where where I'm like trying to do my last couple, I'll be on my knees, and then like I don't know, sometimes almost like I lift my knees up and then struggle from there so I get my extra workout. So don't let you can do before, after. I do it differently all the time. Just whatever I think I need at that moment. All right, so I'm gonna do my last round, and then what I want you to do is turn off the video, and I'll meet you on the other side. Okay, good. All right, so now the next part what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 things. All right, so we're going to be working on our combinations. All right, so we're going to do all your combinations slow and like perfect. So try to make it as nice as you can, as clean. So technically as excellent as you possibly can. All right, so you're going to go through all. If you are a green belt or higher, all I want you to do is to go through one side. Like do all the right or all the left. I don't care which one. So just do one side and try to make it as well as you can. And then you're going to go through that slow. That's not a cardio workout. It's a technical workout. I want you to look sharp. I want you to clean like a black belt. So I want you to do it nice. Now, when we're done, what you're going to do is we're going to go through all your combinations, righty and lefty, as fast as you can. Now, what I want you to do is you're going to be timing the whole thing. So I'm going to give you 9 seconds for every combination you have. So if you're doing, say, like 10 combinations, I'm going to give you 9 seconds for each combination. So that means righty and lefty. So like one combination is both sides. So if you're doing combination 1 through 10, for example, that's going to give you have 90 seconds or a minute and a half to do this. So we're going to be setting goals for this. All right, so black belts set goals, and they try to achieve them, and they try to do better the next time. You try to improve your number. So like this class, you can do this class many times. So like you can watch this, and then 3 days later do it again. I say 3 days later because you don't want to do your chest every single day. It's like a muscle group needs for it to rest and come back. But so as far as the combination, so like now say if you did it using my example through combination 1 through 10, and you did it and you actually got success, and then you did it in like a minute and 29 seconds, like just under. So the next time, now you have a benchmark. You had success, you met my goal, and I'm happy, but now you have to beat your goal. And that's where you get passion and try to get better and better and better and better and better and try to get that number down. And when you do it for speed, you're not doing it for technique. So your technique can go out the window. So if anybody's watching you, like mom's watching you, you're doing it terrible. That's okay. It's speed. You want to get through. It shows muscle memory. So like the only way you can go fast is if your body memorizes it. If your body doesn't know it, you're not going to be able to go fast. It's just the way it is. So if you're sitting there like thinking like, oh, what's combination 5? It means you have to go back and practice combination 5 a lot more. It just showed you your weakness. So training like a black belt, even on the black belt test, you have to do it all timed material. So all right, so now if you're doing forms, which we are not doing today, but if you want to use the same class to do forms, you have 15 seconds for each form that you have. So if you have like 10 forms, so you have, what is that, 150 seconds? So whatever that is for minutes. I don't know if I like doing the math. But except for every form over black belt, you get 22 seconds I'm giving you for this class and for this challenge. So we have like, when you go for your black belt on your black belt test, we have like all guidelines that you have to do. So this gives you an idea. It gives you a goal. I want to know how you do and everything. All right, so I'm gonna do the technique slow. Now, what I'm gonna do is when I do it slow, when I go through all my techniques, the way I always do it, just because it's my own personal preference. Everybody has their own preference. You don't have to do it because I do it. I do all, like combination 1, all the way up, righty, and then I do it again, all lefty. The reason I did that, I always got into the habit of doing that because I always felt like I was doing it twice. So like I felt like I was doing all my combinations like 2 times. So I felt like I got like double the benefit from it. Where a lot of people will do like 1 righty, 1 lefty. Totally fine. You know, it's the same thing, but you're only thinking about combination 1 once. This is my thinking. I don't know if it's right or not, but you know, either way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the combinations, my version of slow. So like what that means is for you guys, so you could actually watch too. But I normally go in number order, and I'm going to do it actually, I'm going to try to do it in rank order, which I never practiced this, so I might screw this up. So I'm going to try to do it in rank order for you guys. So this way, if you're going through and watching this class and you forgot one of your combinations, you'll at least see me doing it, so hopefully it'll jog your memory. It's not like a video where it's meant to like learn from it, but if you already know it and you just can't remember which one, like say, what's 18, 18, 18, you'll see me like, oh yeah, I remember 18. All right, so I'm going to do just one side. So I'm going to do it righty. So should I do a lefty for you? I might do, you know what? I might do some lefty. So like maybe I'll do the lower ones because then it'll look like you're righty, and then I'm sure I'll confuse it somewhere along the line. So if I do righty, lefty, I screwed them up. Don't worry about it. It was my attempt to help you, but if I screwed up, it's all right. So I'll start off like lefty, so it'll look like you're righty. All right. So I'm gonna go in rank order. All right. So 6, kick, cross, cover. All right. Go ahead. Do your combinations. If you want, if you don't need me to see me do this, just shut the video off and then do it yourself. All right, 7. All right, 2. 3. 4. Yeah, like that one was righty. If I catch myself, I'll try to say something so you could say, all right, lefty for 5. So that means that looks like righty for you. All right. If I say lefty, that means I'm doing it lefty, so that'll look like you're righty. All right, it's combination number 8. 18. 9. 12. This one is lefty. Combination number 1. Yeah, check your own order because this is where I'll probably mess it up on you guys because I think the kids and the adults are different ranking. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. All right, combination number 10. This is lefty. All right, 17. 19. Now, I'm not making this so easy where if you don't know the combination at all, I don't expect you to be able to learn from it, but it should be able to jog your memory. All right, combination 24. This is lefty. All right, so 11. So this was lefty. So this will look like your righty. 16. Now there's going to be a point where I'm just going to start doing my own thing so I can finish my own workout. So I'm just going to head up at a certain point. So when I start going a little faster, then I'll probably lose you. All right, 21. So remember, you just turn the video off and just do it yourself. Remember, for the slow, take your time and take note of the ones you actually have trouble with. All right, combination 20. 22. 23. 25. 26. 27. 28. Okay, welcome back. All right, so now, anyone you have questions with or whatever, you can go to our Ask a Sensei Facebook page, and one of us should be able to get back to you. And all right, so now what we're going to do is the speed. So what I want you to do is get your timing device, like your phone or whatever. So let me go get mine so I can time myself. All right, set this all up. If you need, obviously pause the video if you need to. Let me just get my old timer thingy. All right, so, and what you're gonna do is your combinations, both sides. No, that's alarm. And stopwatch, there we go. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, you're gonna do both sides, righty and lefty. Make sure you know exactly what you're gonna do. Some of the rules is if, like, say you're a green belt, and because we have a goal set. So say if you're a green belt, you pick any rank you want, but like if you're a green and you didn't really learn too many of the techniques for green yet because you're like, you got your belt and you didn't get all the techniques yet, or you learned a couple and you forgot it because it's kind of new and you feel like it's going to ruin your time, it's okay. You can get, like, not do those. So then do everything up to blue stripe. So if you don't know the technique at all, so like say if you completely forgot like 9 and you can't get it, hopefully you can watch this video and get it. But if you can't, for whatever reason, whatever number it is, like your own personal situation, then just like get rid of it, skip it when you go to do your time stuff. So I want a clean one that you know well. And then you could also make a goal to put in more of the combinations. So like say if you forgot some and you did it and you're kind of happy and you got success, make the next time not so much to get better. Like remember I was saying, like each time get your time faster and faster. Maybe the goal will be next time to be able to put more techniques in there that you couldn't do before. It's your own thing, so just do it the way you want. And I'm gonna do mine, and I'll meet you on the other side. All right. So, I gotta start it. All right, get ready. We'll start it together. Get your phone ready. If you didn't, pause it because I'm about to do mine in like a couple of seconds. So I want to start together. All right, ready? On your marks, get set, go. All right. How'd you do? Check your number. All right, what I want you to do is compare to your goal and see if you got your success or not. If not, you got to do the class all over again, push-ups and all. But then you got to practice for it because you know what's coming up. All right, great. So, and let you know, I got my time. Actually, I think a decent amount under. Quite happy with that. All right, so everybody line up. Hey. All right, and bow to the flag and bow to each other. That was awesome, guys. I had a great time with you. I really did. All right, kneel down. All right, breathe in completely and fully. Good, open your eyes. All right, take off your belts. All right, so now our Train Like a Black Belt class, I think it was a great success. I really do. I'm really proud of you guys. It's somebody can go through this class, but do it like, do it well. I want you to do it with passion. That's the key. Passionate. This lesson will truly last you a lifetime, and it will set you up for really great things. All right, and class dismissed.